Welcome, everybody, back to another Boldcast reaction. I'm Carson.
I'm Lindsay.
And this is Naruto Shippuden, episode 383. What happened last time? Naruto and Sasuke are about to bear down with their giant Gundam powers on Obito. And we saw the first 5 Kage summit and had some complaints about its importance or relevance.
Yeah.
Not that it wouldn't be cool to see that. It's cool to see Hashirama really be, you know, genuine about that. But we talked about it before, but we were kind of not. The reason we only watched 2 episodes. We were underwhelmed in general, but we also just weren't. It wasn't a good time to watch the show, so we just kind of stopped because we were in kind of a negative headspace. So we stopped, and now we're starting off fresh. What do you think's gonna happen with this charge? Do you think they're going to be successful with taking down Obito, or do you think that he's going to be a beat for much longer?
I don't know. I don't think they'll take him down, but I would like it if they were able to do make a slight difference. I'd also talked off camera. I'm not gonna make a huge deal about this, but the fact that he's even still existing outside of the Ten Tails final form is kind of weird to me. I'm not that's just the way it's gonna be, but it's a little bit weird that the Ten Tails can ascend to its final form essentially, while also Obito can still be the Jinchuriki flying around with all these power, literally flying around with all these crazy powers.
Yeah.
Whereas if Naruto can't fully do it, but for example, if B and the 8 Tails complete the transformation, B is inside. They're one thing. B's body transforms into the 8 Tails' body.
So if Obito is manifesting the tree, he should be the tree itself. The tree. Yeah.
And that would make a lot of sense as well. To then he could. It's not just the automatic function of this tree to start up this plan that they have. It's he's inside the tree, and therefore his will is being enacted to reflect upon the moon and this and that, you know.
But yeah, let's get into it. Naruto Shippuden. Leave a like, subscribe, check out Patreon if you want to get a week ahead. That's 5 episodes of Naruto exclusive series. Evangelion's over there if you like that. Let's go. Naruto Shippuden, episode 383. Oh yeah, also Naruto combined Sage Mode and Kurama Chakra Mode. Either last episode or the one before. That was huge.
And a little sauce packet managed to bring Jugo finally came of use. So that's...
And he was able to sort of tap into that because of the fact that he had previously had a curse mark, so he was familiar with
I do. That's one thing I did like. I did like that they said that was only really able to work because Sasuke it was kind of already within him to know how to handle that. So.
True.
It's good.
That at some time
I have a dream.
There will come a day.
That one guy had a really cool tattoo.
Of the dragon
Yeah,
thing?
that was really cool.
We'll draw out the Allied Shinobi Force's greatest power. For that is our primary duty as the 5 Kage.
The 5 Kage.
They've had a rough time.
Rough go of it. I'm gonna take down the Ten Tails with my knife. Are they just gonna all try and cut down the tree?
Oh, damn.
Sasuke! I'll sync up. Incredible.
It's fine?
No, I said he's just...
You better be prepared.
I'll never let my comrades die, no matter what happens!
Oh.
Naruto, you're also healing your comrades. Focus on what only you can do. Leave the healing to me. You don't understand, Sakura. He's doing this unconsciously. Huh? His chakra
What are you
is
talking about? I
acting
said
on
that
its
in my
own,
head. I
merely
didn't
from his
say that out
desire
loud.
to help Shikamaru with my mind transmission jutsu. I can sense it.
He looks really rough.
You even made me get off my butt and stop being lazy. What a drag. I'm sorry. Dad, Naruto doesn't want me to join you yet.
Shikamaru, stop talking right now. I'm not going to let you die.
Dad, I only found out later that Naruto had persevered through a ton of painful and bitter things, all on his own. And
Shikamaru's a
don't
really
want
good
him
friend.
It's a best friend.
ever have to go through that again.
Best boy.
Remember, Dad, he's going to become a very important shinobi for this village someday. I'm sure of it. When I'm with Naruto, he makes me want to follow him, to walk by his side, no matter what. Unlike Lord First, that dumb Naruto doesn't have an adept brother like Lord Second to be his advisor. Well then, that's why I need to stick around, so that I can stand next to that idiot when he becomes Hokage.
So nice.
I'm afraid I can't join you on the other side just yet, because there's no one more qualified than me to be Naruto's advisor.
Jojo looks so weird in the background of that shot. I don't know if you saw.
He was crying. He's so happy.
Can have up to 3 advisors.
Up to 3? I guess that's true.
Naruto,
Lord Third had 3.
I have to work hard.
What? How do you still have any left? Soccer's right there.
Orochimaru, heal her up.
You did well. Forgive me, grandfather.
Don't apologize, Tsuna. I dragged this mess into my grandchildren's era. My cowardice is to blame.
However, your heart and your dreams have been passed down even beyond your grandchildren's era. Yes, your will of fire.
Oh, that's so good.
That was really nice.
That was so good.
You get back here!
Now let's get this giant tree cut down.
It's gonna take a lot.
How tall or thick this tree may be, still quite tiny compared to the great Earth itself. This Earth, this entire land is on our side.
Use his like particle style to just delete.
Delete the tree? That'd be smart as fuck.
Just delete like a chunk in it.
Shouldn't lower their head so easily. Action and power are
Pretty
the
sure you're
things
saying
that
it is a
shinobi
flashback,
should
but-
respect.
Just delete a chunk in like a critical location and it will just.
It seems those who become Hokage like prostrating themselves. But as an act that relays one's heart, perhaps it can lead to strength and be meritorious too.
Yeah, that was only like a month ago.
Let's go!
Yeah, that's
everyone.
crazy.
And he, even just a month ago, thought that this shit was impossible.
As a woman, I mustn't start late on battle like I have with marriage. All right,
I almost forgot that was like her entire personality.
Naruto looks so cool right now.
Naruto, you have truly become a necessary existence to this world. What the two of us always wanted to be. We shall now save the whole world.
I haven't seen Gar in so long.
That's like what he talked about in his first speech when he was literally about to kill Rock Lee in his hospital bed. That he didn't, that no one loved
Oh my
him.
god.
Oh yeah. Oh, that was cool. He like cut the thread.
I should get going now.
The springtime of my youth has not faded yet! Ted Lee, let's go!
And your way of life has brought hope into everyone's hearts. For our future, come on!
A lot of big speeches.
Getting everyone hyped up for their death.
Let's go!
Oh, what are you doing?
Better be careful. Oh my god.
Don't waver!
Commander Mifune.
He will cut down the tree single-handed.
I mean, the samurai, if you wanted people to cut down a giant magic tree. Oh my god, he's fast. Fast as fuck, boy.
Orochimaru, are you just going to be a spectator?
I have no interest in this war at all.
I was gonna joke and
This dream Obito is pursuing would ultimately lead to the elimination of all this, my precious laboratory. So I suppose that I cannot support it.
Well then.
Well, whatever you say.
Right, I shall. I'll revel just a bit in nostalgia.
Imagine if it just...
Nostalgia.
I'll shift to a more offensive form.
What?
You can just do that?
So I guess he's still, he is still linked with it, and he can change the form of the tree?
I guess so.
I'll teleport away those who seem in danger. So go forth without
Holy shit.
That's really awesome. That's really, really smart.
With 2 100 healings adepts, we can likely summon a 10th of Katsuyu's actual body here from Shikotsu Woods. We'll mold her into the Allied Forces footing, a healing area where one can be restored just by standing on her. Are you ready, Sakura?
Is that implying that Katsuyu is like the size of a continent or something?
She just is the size of the mountain or something. That'd be cool.
The mountain? She's in the woods.
Oh, she's
Shikotsu Woods.
Yes.
Oh yeah, Ino also her student as well.
What is that gonna do?
Is this it?
Damn. No! Katsuyu.
Lay off 10-10.
Sai. I really miss Sai, by the way, you guys.
He's he's on screen right now. You're saying you miss him. Ah! Ooh. Turned out the animation a little bit.
Really is fast.
Right there.
That's crazy that Naruto's sensory ability is now on the level of like the predictive capabilities of the Sharingan. That's kind of insane.
For you to sleep.
Uh-oh, don't look at him.
Now I'll guide you into the dream.
Guided meditation.
There's no time.
Don't look at him.
ASMR no jutsu. Recall your stands. This is such a good episode.
This is really good.
This is an incredible. I'm glad we waited.
Whether a heart that never bends and a will of fire that does not waver no matter what are truly possible. You gave up on them once, but after fighting Naruto and hearing his words, I think you've stopped being able to deny that they might really exist after all. Isn't that right, Obito?
Oh, it's blooming.
You still search and test everyone and everything in an attempt to prove yourself wrong. Which is why.
What's that?
Oh my god, look at Katsuyu.
She can just disappear whenever she wants.
I guess, but she just got like ripped to shreds and is flying all over the place.
She turned into a liquid, so I don't think it matters. Holy shit.
You keep pushing Naruto, trying to get your answer.
Why do you get up? And what exactly are you fighting for anyway? For your comrades? Or do you fight for this world? How can you claim you will never change because of it? You don't know when comrades might betray you again. Or if the Allied forces will go back to fighting each other. You don't even know if you can defeat me right now. There should be no reason to keep fighting for a world like this.
I feel like we've had this exact conversation before with another guy.
It's coming to an end in a few minutes.
I feel like...
So why do you keep on fighting?
Let's see.
Because it's my ninja way. No matter what, I never go back on my word.
Not impressed.
Thought I told you to go to sleep.
Looks like extra cool this time.
Let's end it with our next move, Naruto.
We'll sleep tomorrow, and we'll dream our own dreams.
Whoa.
What did you think of that episode?
It's a really good episode.
That was a really, really good
It was
episode.
really strong. The last two were like, they were fine, but like the like main thing of the episode was something that was like relevant, but not as relevant as I would have liked.
Yeah.
This episode, like, everything was so good. We had speeches, but they were actually like impactful and working with the story rather than just kind of the same thing. Oh, everyone's all working together. It was kind of like that, but a little bit better this time.
Mm-hmm. A lot of hype up. A lot of
Shikamaru feeling better. I'm really happy about that.
And saying that he'll be the advisor.
that was really nice. That was really wholesome moment because Naruto's so dumb.
Yeah, it's like the first Hokage was so dumb and naive, but he had his brother to like keep him focused.
Yeah, that was really nice.
And he said he'd be that for him.
And then the working together, that was really nice as well. Tsunade and Sakura bringing Katsuyu there and making a healing floor.
Yeah, I never realized the implication that Katsuyu is like way bigger. Like they were saying like with two of us, we can summon up to 10% of Katsuyu's body.
Like, so does that mean that the normal Katsuyu that's been summoned every time has been
10 times larger? Has been
5%?
Times. Yeah.
So then this what they summoned this time, and it's just like, so Katsuyu is
the
just
world slug.
so huge. She's like the slug version of this tree. But that's pretty cool and really smart as well. And then the second Hokage teleporting people away.
Yeah.
Just a lot of like satisfying battle strategy going on here, which is what you should kind of expect when like
cooperation, right? Like
yeah, and also just like all of these legendary like warriors basically all like teaming up.
Yeah.
That was pretty nice.
And then we saw Naruto and Sasuke combining.
Yeah, I wonder if it'll stay like that or if they'll be able to like get to a full state. Because actually I had been thinking that earlier.
You were?
Because obviously we saw Madara cover the Nine Tails in his Susano. And I had been wondering if that was possible, but I didn't think it would be because like Naruto's version of the Nine Tails isn't actually a manifestation of the Nine Tails. It's like I don't know. I don't even know what it's made of. Like energy. Chakra.
It's the chakra, yeah.
Yeah.
It's it's not explicitly explained why it's different pretty much ever.
Well, I think they say that
it's
like
implied that it's because he's like the reincarnation of the Sage of the Sixth, or like something like that, like that he's connected to that. That's why
I thought it was just that he couldn't properly do it. And like when he was training with B, he like just couldn't actually do it, and then he was able to do this.
Well, he couldn't because when he was training with B, the reason that he couldn't was because Kurama didn't want to.
Oh.
Like he had Kurama's chakra, but he didn't have Kurama's trust and like their companionship, so he couldn't manifest the Nine Tails body without the Nine Tails working in tandem. If he's constantly like ripping what he can away from the Nine Tails, he can't like manifest that. He could use the chakra as energy for himself, but like the combination of both of their bodies basically becoming one wasn't a thing. And it's like, I don't know. Basically, it's not explicitly explained why his Jinchuriki form looks
Seems
like
that. It's just so we can see him during.
Because it's more of a Gundam thing, I guess. I don't know. I think that's like the best possible thing is that's why he has like the 6 paths stuff on him, and that's why he like everyone keeps saying that he's like that or whatever. He's and because when he was sealing Kurama again, he could use the heavenly gates or whatever that Hashirama used on the 10 Tails. He could use that innately, I guess. Anyway. Excited?
Yeah, we got some more of Kakashi sort of talking about Obito, and Obito's just like, yeah, very similar to Nagato's situation of like, he's like, and like Kakashi said, he's like seen that they're like hope, but then trying to like disprove that, like beat it out of Naruto, because then if Naruto gives up, then it's like he was right all along.
Exactly, yeah.
But if Naruto doesn't, as long as Naruto's not giving up, it's like a flaw in his whole way of thinking.
If it's possible to do what he thinks is impossible, because the only reason he did all this shit was because he fell into despair because it was impossible. But if he was wrong, then what does that say about him?
Then yeah, that's just him, not his, so. That's pretty interesting. I want to like, we haven't seen Madara in a while. I think he's just chilling with Hashirama over on the side.
Yeah, they're just smoking a J, hanging out. They aren't fighting.
No, I know. And the flower is getting pretty close to blooming, so that's not very good. But yeah, it was a good episode.
Mm-hmm. Incredible. Hope you guys leave a like and subscribe. We're moving right along. Check out Patreon to get 5 episodes ahead of Naruto. Even more if you go to our uncut tier, where you can also see exclusive reactions. Right now we're watching Evangelion. That's available only to our patrons. There's a bunch of other cool stuff to check out. Consider that. Leave a like, subscribe. I'm Carson.
I'm Lindsay.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.